Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. We're back here in Madison County, and I'm at the shop. Why am I at the shop? Because we're probably going to buy something. We are. We definitely are. The money I took back down to what we had before we had the government grant, so we've set the government grant aside. That money, that asset is frozen anyway until we do landscaping. Not going to do any landscaping for a little bit because we're still grinding out stumps and chipping trees and all that stuff. I want to buy some stuff. The money that's in the bank is burning a hole in my pocket. So, what do I want to buy? I want to buy another cotton harvester. We'll get the Stevie one we want. Let's see what all we want. We definitely want to change some colors here of the rims, I think. I'm going to do metal on them. Yeah. And I think that's it. Everything else is Case IH. We'll upgrade the engine and the capacity. We're going to do 40,000. Because this matches our other one. So we'll buy that. And we want to take this up somewhere and start harvesting. You know what? I could actually afford another one. Let me do that. Go ahead and buy a second one. Change the rim color. Do the max horsepower. Do the 40,000. Yes. Alright, now we're broke. Well, we're not broke. We got 142,000 left, so we could actually buy a small tractor if we wanted to. But I need to get these cotton harvesters going because you see this area right here? It's ready to harvest, guys. It's ready to go. Plus, we've got some other cotton fields up here. I may let this guy take care of those, though. He is still harvesting. If you saw the last episode, we started this. Did some inrows around that field up there. Went and explored the big fir and pine, cedar tree, whatever forest up there. The big straight trees, the long trees there. And looked around at a lot of this property here. Looking forward to getting into that, but that might be a while. So let's get our harvesters rolling here. I want to get these guys going on the plateau over there. Pretty sure, so. This episode will be driving cotton harvesters at 18 miles an hour. That's actually faster than the in-game ones, so I can't really complain. And I still need to do something with all this out here. The Seed Hawk. How much is that Seed Hawk thing, by the way? The Stevie one. We want the Stevie one. 240, so we're just short of that. That'll be our next equipment purchase. That Seed Hawk. Got another Great Plains Stevie out there. I need to do some work up here. I'm not gonna have that big of a grass in row on that field. I'm gonna square that back out and extend it back out just a little bit. But I do want to block it off, like square it off, you know. So at least we can harvest the in-rows manually and then hire the workers out to do those a little bit better. It's nice to have them straight, I think. We might have a little bit of extra grass there on the ends, but I don't like this little line bit here where it goes like that. If we can make those straight lines, I might be better off okay with it, but we can't, so I'm probably gonna block those off. But yeah, stumps galore. We have still got stumps to grind out, and I am working on it. It is going to be a tedious and long process. I think what I'm going to have to do is just say, okay, hey, I'm going to grind out all of these stumps and get them done. And so far, that process seems to be working. I've actually already started that process because down there, that area east of 33 down there, see down there at the bottom of the map? See field 33 and 34 down there? East of that area, that was a decent sized forest. It wasn't huge, but it was a pretty good size. Cut all those trees out there. There's a big grass field out in the middle of it, so that's why it's not huge, but cut all those trees out, ground all the stumps out of there, so that's kind of ready to go. It's ready for landscaping, but we won't get into landscaping here for a little while. Why? Because we have fields to harvest, and when there's fields to harvest, what's the rule? We harvest the fields first. That's right. Okay, we're gonna build a wall. No, okay. I need to stop doing that impression. That's our president, President Trump. I love it though. I love his impressions. Billions and billions and billions and billions. There's actually a YouTube video out there that has him. He says billions a lot apparently. and somebody put them together, and well, that was that. So yeah. So I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take the old Civil War trail down here. I'm calling it that because that's what it looks like. We have roads like that are just, you know, they were roads once upon a time back in the day. Guess we could call it the Old West Trail, or the Old South Trail since it's in the South. I don't know. We're going to take it though. Hopefully I can get my harvester down it without any issues. Or I could just go that way. You know what? I kind of want to go this way. I did some painting, and I think I connected them maybe. You know what? It's been so long since I've been down there. I don't know. I got busy on this project up here, and I've been working on the valley down there. I don't know. I really don't remember. Guess I could get these fields planted. Got a lot out there that's ready to harvest. We've still got oats up here to harvest. We've got all this new property over here to harvest. We're working on it though. And actually, you know what? He must have fired himself. I can't get these to stay on. Do I need to save the game to get them to stay on? Is that a thing? I turned them off once upon a time and now they won't stay on. I don't know. Maybe I just need to save the game with them on. I thought I did though. Tell you what, let's take a shortcut. Cut across the field since it's harvested. Save some time. So yeah, I cleared out this forest area down here. Left a few trees along the road there. I think that was probably for the best. Been super busy. Getting a lot of work hours. Alright, we'll get down this road over here. I need to go ahead, I guess, and come in with the smoothing tool and the painting tool and get this road fixed up to where we can use it a little bit better. I think I did come up to that edge though, right where that field's at. You should be able to see how bumpy this is because I have not done any smoothing back here. But this was a road once upon a time. And like I said before, how can you tell this was a road once upon a time? Well, you'll see here in just a minute. It hasn't been maintained, so it's washed a little bit and grown up quite a bit. This is how you can tell it was a road, right here. It's built up right here. It's got a culvert. You wouldn't have a culvert on this unless this was a road, and it is a road. So I know they didn't have culverts back in the Civil War days, but you know, maybe I didn't paint over here. I plowed over here. That's what I did. I got the plowing. I did some plowing out here in this field and plowed around that on-ramp over there. That's what I'm going to call that. It looks like an on-ramp to me. Tell you what, we can just drive straight across here. Won't be no problem. It's funny how this does not destroy crop. This machine, you can drive it across the crop all day. It does not destroy crop. I think that's funny. It's weird. It's not realistic at all, but this thing, you could drive it across any type of crop and it does not destroy it. It's invincible. So I still haven't decided what I want to do down here. I kind of want to keep this original elevation, which means I could keep those trees. So that's probably what I'll do. In the areas that I need to build up, I'll build those up and try to smooth them down around them. See if that works. If not, we may just have to live with those. May just have to live with those fake trees, you know. Oh, this is tedious. They're going too slow. I wish I could reset my vehicle down here. I got another harvester to bring down, so it's literally taking 10 minutes to drive down here. Maybe I'll come back that other way next time and just cut across there instead of coming down the Civil War trail, the Civil War road. Should get a lot of cotton out of this though. This is a massive field. Probably going to keep it in cotton. Just saying. It's a really nice field. You can just hire them and let them go. Alright, let me get the next guy. We'll take a shortcut this time, fellas and gals. I don't know. Are there any gals out there watching? I don't know. Heather, maybe. I doubt it. She's really into Minecraft. She's not very much into Farm Sim, but she might be watching. I don't know. Hi, Heather, if you're there. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know. Are there any other ladies out there watching? And if there are, how you doing? No, I doubt there's any out there. I'm pretty sure it's just guys that watch this. But you never know. You never know. I am up to 200 subscribers. That word. Subscribers. That's it. I am up to over 200 subscribers. So thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching this and you haven't already, please subscribe. There you go. Throw out a promo there. Like the video too. I enjoy making them. Really do. Really enjoy making them for this map. This has got to be my favorite map for Farm Sim so far. Just because of the level of detail. I want to get into horses soon. That's something that I do want to do. I want to get some horses. We have several horse pens around the map. Where are we at? This is the one we just passed. No, that's not it. This is the one we just passed right there. There's a horse pen. There's a horse pen. That's a sheep pen down there. Where's some more? No, there's some more horse pens. There's a horse pen. I think most of this is just regular farmland. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, I need to watch where I'm going. This is actually, I think that's cows up there. There's more than one animal pen on here on the map, just saying. So we got that. I don't know, are there any other horse pens out there? There's a pig one. There's a cow. Thought there would be one back here, but I don't see one. Guess you could always place one. There's a pig pen. We got chicken coops too, so. Looks like the main horse ones are over here on the west side of the map. I need to watch where I'm going. We'll go this shortcut route too. Actually, you know what? The best shortcut route would be along the railroad. Should we do it? No, I might be in the tines on the front of my combine. I don't want to do that. Don't want to bend them. Don't want to break them. So we'll just head on straight across this way. Got a lot of stumps to grind out. And like I said, I just need to take certain areas, like this small area back here, and say, okay, I'm going to grind all these stumps out today. And I totally just took out a road sign. Need to watch where I'm going while I'm driving. I really do. But yeah, I might elevate this a little bit. Maybe up to the point of the road right there where it dips. Just come across that and come across that midsection there and take it over to the railroad track. Again, all future projects to work on here. I'll have to get the government grant back out, but it's not hard to get back out. All we got to do is go to the there's a government office around here somewhere, and we go to them and say, hey, you know, we're going to do some federal grant landscaping work on the farm. And they're like, okay, here you go, here's your money. That's the government. Thought they would be kind of mad at me for growing hemp, but you know, there's so many misconceptions about hemp. We've kind of got it like a well, I say we have it. We're going to have a little mini hippie farm over on Old Timers. We're going to grow hemp. I think that's just funny. It's not, actually I looked it up. There's no chemical like resemblance even with hemp versus, you know, the other stuff. So hemp is actually, they're made for a lot of stuff. They use it to make oils and paper and clothing, and there's actually a lot of uses for it. I was actually shocked when I looked it up. So it's an expensive thing to get into, and I think it takes a while to grow, but I think we might get into it. Looking at it, I got to get my fields plowed together first. So that's a thing. All right, I called this a shortcut. I think I can come through here. I did do some smoothing. If you didn't see the, not last episode, but the episode before last, what would that have been? Episode 55. I did come through and do some filling in of the ditches. I'm experimenting down here. That's the beauty of the government grant. You can experiment with that money to see what works best. Because, you know, we got to feed America. We're not just feeding the kids anymore, okay? We're feeding America, okay? We got to feed America. So, America. But anyway, did some smoothing here. Probably going to come back and, well, not probably, definitely coming back and doing some more smoothing. And that is where I'd stopped in episode 55 for grinding stumps. So, but yeah, I think if I take like, okay, this section, I'm going to grind all the stumps out today. Or the next session, I'm going to grind out the stumps tomorrow. So I need to do that and just get it done. And then we'll come back with that government grant and landscape that out. That's the only thing I'm going to use that for, is just for landscaping. Ooh, got a little air on that one. Just a little landscaping here and there. Probably majority I'm leaning more towards just smoothing, but can't say that for certain yet because we're not there yet. We're getting there though. We're getting there. How's our guy doing? Is he returning now, or is he still going? I think he's still going the other way. Or is he? I don't know. Looks like he's sitting still. It's so hard to tell on these bigger maps if they're moving or not, because, you know, it's big. Get over this a little bit here. I did do some plowing down there, and I landscaped out down that way a little bit. Still kind of experimenting, kind of trying to see, you know, what will work and what won't work. It's the beauty of the government grant. You can do that. So I think what I'm going to do, I've got this guy going diagonal, right? So I think I'm going to leave him going diagonal. I think I'm going to put this guy on the bottom of the field down here going east to west. It seems like a good plan to me. That, or I could put him way on that other side over there. Actually, you know what? Stop this guy. Head back to this guy. Is he coming back yet? Yeah, he's already coming back. I could put him on that long pass over there. Why don't I just do that? This guy's already coming back this way. I'll put him way over there. Doesn't really matter, but or, you know what I could do? Since that guy's going diagonal that way, I could put this guy going diagonal on that far corner. I'll do that. That way the bales are in line. That way we don't have any bales, you know, sitting offset like 45 degrees or 90 degrees or anything. We'll just put him down at the other end. Now, it's going to take a minute to get there, but it's definitely worth the drive. We'll get down there. Take a look at what's going on. Let's look at our prices. I haven't looked at prices lately. Soybeans are, yeah, not very good. Canola's okay. It's actually going up. Probably should get that harvester going up there. We do have some canola up there somewheres. Cotton is not very well right now, but you know what? We're harvesting it, so that's okay. Wood chips are in the tank. Silage is going up. So yeah, pretty stable prices right now, I guess. I do need to get back down here and paint that road around this field and then plow the rest of this up. I think what I'm going to do is put grass in here, like plow up, have enough area, like let's say right here, right where we're driving at, put a road right there. And I probably should have done that before I put the grant back, but you know, we want to get these harvests done first. Put a road like maybe like right here, and then on the other side of this road, right over here where all this green is, plow this back up and plant grass over here to a point. That way we could bring our mower down here, maybe have it, you know, just for a few passes right here, because this is pretty big area right here, and it's nice and straight. So we could actually get some pretty good, I think a pretty good amount of silage bales off of this. Get it to where, or you know what, maybe not even put a road around this. Maybe not even, just leave a little strip right here. Just leave like a little small strip right there and plow this up. And that way we'd have more grass. Because, you know, who needs a road? Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. So, yeah, maybe just do all grass down here. I don't know, I haven't decided. We're still getting there. Oh my gosh, I hadn't had breakfast yet either. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So yeah, that guy, he is, let's see, where's he at? He's not even halfway back yet, and he's already 50% full. So a pass and a half gets him to 50%. That's not bad. That's not bad. And they're small passes. These are not wide heads on these by any means. So it's going to take these guys a while, I think, to get done here. Go ahead and unfold this. So here's what I'm thinking. That guy, so he's going northeast to southwest. Let's just get this guy going the same direction. So get him on this corner, hire him out, and he should go southwest to northeast. Okay, so he'll turn around quite a bit here at the beginning, but at least he'll be going in the same direction as that other harvester. And he's moving. So pass and a half is 50%. So another pass and a half. So that'll be the half. So he should be dropping his bales. You know what? I probably should start from now on. Start this guy down at the other end because he's going to drop a bale down there, and it'd be nice if they would drop him down here. But I'm sure that, you know, once he gets rolling, he'll even if he did drop it down here, he'd still be starting back down here again. So it doesn't matter. He's going to drop them at both ends anyway. It's just something that we'll have to deal with. But at least we don't have to babysit them. That's the nice part about cotton harvesting. You don't have to babysit your harvesters, and they just poop out the bales wherever they feel free to. They're a lot like animals, like a dog or a bird. They don't need much attention. You have to, you know, give them gas and, you know, clean them up every now and then they just poop wherever they want to. So, pretty good analogy there, I think. Cotton harvesters on Farm Sim 19 are a lot like pets. So, good boy. Good boy. Harvest that cotton. Alright. So, anyway, that's a weird analogy, but, I mean, it sounds good in my head. I may have been working on hemp a little too much over on Old Timer's farm. No, I'm just kidding. You know, there's no you know, resemblance, chemical-wise, you know, to, you know, the toxicity or whatever of hemp with the other. So, alright, so we're going to sign off here, guys. Let these guys roll. I need to get back up to that third one up there, because I think he quit. Yeah, he stopped right there. So I got to get this little bit here, and this little bit here, and then I'm going to have to move him over here and get him harvesting over here. And then harvest 53, because I think, yeah, all these are in cotton. 57, 53, 60. So we got quite a bit to go up here. But I am going to sign off and get that going. See, this is the one thing about this mod. The thing comes through the roof. Only downside of that mod. That I don't know why it does that. And it doesn't do it all the time. It only does it every once in a while. So, but anyway, we're going to let these guys harvest down here and make us some money from that white gold. That Texas tea? No, that's oil. We're going to have to come out with something. White gold. White gold. Let's see, they had Texas tea for the oil. Cotton is really big in the South. White gold. Can't do Texas tea. Why don't we do... It's Texas tea. You got two T's. Why don't we do, and this is going to sound really weird, white gold Mississippi milk. It sounds good to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We will see y'all later.